Have y'all ever done it in a public place? So I guess it wasn't that public. It was still in like a housing facility. It was in his so we were at his
What's up, JK Nation? Welcome back to our
channel.
And if you're new to the channel, I'm Justus.
And I'm Kayla, and I'm a mess.
And if you're new to the channel, make sure you tell your auntie, your grandma, your nieces, your nephews, your cousins, your nieces, your nephews to subscribe because we on the road to
500K subscribers.
And we're growing.
My bad, I'm sorry.
I'm excited too.
I'm too excited. Okay, go.
We're going each and every day, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the nation. Also, make sure you follow us on Instagram if you haven't. Follow me at JDR, and you can follow Kayla at
Bayla Renee.
You want to explain what we're gonna be doing, babe? I don't want to.
Yes.
I know you want to talk, so go ahead and talk.
Okay, so as you guys probably know, we posted on our Instagram stories for you guys to ask us questions, and we said keep them juicy, keep them hot, you know, all that good stuff, because I don't really think we've ever done a Q&A where it's like juicy.
Yeah, no, we always just do Q&A.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't want to ask questions because they might be a little off limits, you know what I mean?
There's nothing off limits to you guys.
Nothing off
And
limits.
I was scrolling through them and oh my goodness, like you guys were not afraid to ask
Yeah, you
certain
guys
things.
are asking.
I was like, I don't even know if we could put this on YouTube, but whatever, let's do it. It's gonna be fun. I know you guys are waiting.
She literally forgot to put her ring on.
Like
I said, she's getting ready, she's cleaning up all this, and she forgot. Fellas, when you ask your lady to be your lady, you feel me, forever, just remember that it takes time to really get used to these things, okay?
No, what it is like if we were gonna leave the house, that's the last thing I would put on.
We are gonna leave.
I know, but I mean, I have to put shoes on my bag and then I grab my,
I ain't even gonna cap to you. I'm in sweats. I look good on the top.
I know, like, this is YouTube behind the scenes, you guys.
Bro.
Like, sometimes I'm in pajama pants and then, like, my top is cute and it's the
gotta,
way it is.
yeah,
like, you're half ready. It's all good.
We're gonna go ahead and start with Kayla's questions first. And then we'll do a good
just,
amount.
like,
Yeah, kind of just go back and forth, go with the flow. So if you're ready, give this video a thumbs up. Let's get into it. It's about to get spicy.
Before we get the video started, comment down chili peppers down below.
Yeah, right now.
Spicy,
it's about to be spicy. If you're ready for the spiciness, comment chili peppers.
Comment down. And for how spicy you think it is, put as many as you want. So if you think it's like kind of spicy, put 2. If you think it's like really spicy, put like 10. Do you mind your hubby following other girls on social media? Do I? No, I'm kidding. I think it just depends. Like, I know he obviously follows girls before he met me. So, like, that I don't really care. Unless he was doing some freaky business with them, then I care. But, and it just depends. Like, if he's just on Instagram, like, following all these random girls, it's kind of weird to me. Like, I don't know. Just look at their page. Like, you don't need to be following. Like, you don't need to show them the attention. That's what I think. But if it's like a friend or he knew them or whatever, like, I could care less. It's not that I don't trust him. It's just like I feel like it's weird. Like, you know, like if I was following like all these like guys that were like naked on Instagram, like, and I had no idea who they were, wouldn't that be like?
I'd be following. It's
like, Kayla, what are you doing?
You know what's weird though? Like, girls, like your girl is gonna say like don't follow no girls, just follow guys. I do not like seeing dudes on my timeline the whole time. I don't. I want to see females. Like, I don't want to see guys as I scroll down my timeline. That's all weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
The last people I followed were all dudes. All dudes. Like, the last 15 people I followed is all dudes.
But I feel like, too, you could look at their stuff. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to necessarily be following them. But to me, I think, like, girls are crazy. Like, I know girls are crazy. So they like to kind of, like, manipulate the situation. And they'll be like, because then, like, say you were, then they'll be like messaging you like, oh, like, Justus, like, he's following me, like, he's liking my stuff. Like, you never want to give, I think you never want to give like another woman a reason to do that. Yeah, like, just look at their stuff.
At the end of the day, too, like, as in the relationship, you got to know what it is. If you think your man's out there doing that, then of course you have to have that. But if you know who your man is and you have trust in your relationship, then at the end of the day, like, you should never worry about it, whether it be either or, whether she's liking somebody's pictures or he's liking somebody's pictures. At the end of the day, you got to know what it is. Because at the end of the day, it's just likes. It's not somebody actually physically going up to that person and saying something or spending time with them.
But I do think it can turn into that.
Yeah,
because
it just
think
depends.
about it, like somebody, if a guy was liking my picture consistently, I'd be like, oh, like maybe he thinks I'm cute, right?
Yeah.
And then it can initiate conversation, and then it goes to like more, and then it goes to like the girl like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it just depends. You just have to know yourself, and at the end of the day, know your partner. If you know your partner is the type of person to do that, then obviously that shouldn't be done. And then if you know yourself, you should know that your limits. You should know whether you can do these things, because it's a difference between supporting somebody and acknowledging them or doing it for the attention. There's a big difference. At the end of the day, who's ever doing it, they know what they're doing it for. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Yeah.
All
cool.
right. Yeah. All right. Do y'all go out like that, or do y'all prefer to be home chilling?
I honestly think 80% of the time we're home.
Yeah.
20% is like we want to go out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm definitely the one that likes to go out more.
I don't like to really go out. I don't really like
not
to
out
go
to
out.
party. I mean like out to go eat, go like look at like shopping and stuff like that.
I don't really like to be out like that for a long time. I mean, I do like to go out, but most of the time I like to chill because I just like to be inside saving energy. But when we go out, we out all day.
Yeah, we do.
When we go out, we be out all day. Then she'll be like, I don't even want to go out because we be out. Really, Arlo? He's over here playing with the basketball. I think we both kind of have the same tendencies.
Yeah.
We both like to go out and don't like to go out at the same time. You know, so.
Yeah, it just depends our mood.
Yeah,
like,
it depends on mood. Like you'll want to go out and I'll be like, okay, let's do it, man. That's lit. Let's go.
Yeah, and then we're like super happy.
And then we'll be out all day, hungry, starving, like what do you do?
How do you feel being an influencer? Be genuine, think deeply. I think it's crazier than I thought it was. To be honest, like I didn't even know like what it was all about. Like I was just like, oh, like I want to post outfit pictures. Like we want to do YouTube. Like let's just do it. And like it became something. But I do think that the industry is like way more fake than I thought.
Yeah, definitely. I feel you.
I do. Like
I do too.
I just feel like you kind of like have to trust like the close people around you, and like you can't really like trust anybody else.
Yeah. I think for me, being an influencer is cool, but everybody just wants to be cool. Everybody doesn't
or want something.
Everybody wants to be a follower. Everybody wants to be doing what everybody else is doing. Nobody wants to be a leader and say like, hey, that's wrong, or hey, that's not right, or hey, we should make a change with this. Like a lot of people, like me, I notice because I mean, I'm the type of person like I really dissect situations, and I realize a lot of people, their long-term goals aren't to like change the world, change things. They want the short-term lift up. They want to be able to be glorified for what they do now. Me and her, we want to be glorified for us changing the world. We want to leave a legacy. We want to impact the world with love and positivity, and we can't do that with us alone. So I feel like being an influencer, I've made it a priority, and she has too, to influence, to help others, to put people on. And as we continue to grow, that's what we've been making it a priority to do. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This YouTube shit, a lot of people like really don't have that.
They don't really care about you.
Yeah, they don't really care about you. Like at the end of the day, they care about their paper. Like me and Kayla, we really want to make sure that we speak to our fans, that we're in good character, that we actually take care of ourselves day in and day out. That's why you see us going to the gym. That's why you see us doing certain things.
Like that's why we do stay home is because like we care more about how we feel inside than like how our appearance looks, or like how much like money we're spending out and like partying and all that. Like we could care less about that. Yeah. And that's why we do take so much time into ourselves.
Don't get us wrong, we do party and have fun.
We do,
because we're with each other.
There's a balance.
There's a balance. Like we have to go out. We still have to have fun. That's something that we have to do in our relationship. Have fun. We cannot be in here in prison the whole time. Yeah. But there's a limit. We noticed in this industry that a lot of people, they say they got you, but they don't. Yeah. So you gotta remember that. Like you literally have to walk around, and it's just like LA. A lot of people just want to work. Like where I feel like where I come from is, or she too. Like she's coming from that way too. We come to be friends. We come to grow. We come to have deep conversations.
And have each other's back.
And have each other's back.
We come from a very small town, and everybody knows everybody. And I feel like at the end of the day, everybody's real with each other. Like, if they don't like you, they're going to tell you. And they're not going to just, like, sugarcoat shit and, like, smile at you when they don't like you. Like, if you don't like somebody where we are, like, it's known.
But that's the thing. In LA, it is kind of different. Me and Kayla have established that with I guess from just the day from day one.
Yeah, but it's crazy because like we're from LA and like I'm like, wait, LA people aren't like this. But I forget, like, we're from
LA. A lot of people aren't. So the people who come over, it's from LA, they don't understand the character, so they think like it's all about glitz and glamour.
Yeah, and it's not about that.
It's not about, like, that's what me and Kayla have realized. We've noticed that this shit right here is not forever. Like, I could have this. I spent $150 on this. I spent $200 on this. When I die, that shit is all gone, and I could care less about that. And that's why when we hang out with people, like, we want to not have the cameras around. We just want to spend time with these people, because at the end of the day, this shit is nothing. YouTube could die tomorrow, just like Vine did. Social media dies. But at the end of the day, we want to have those relationships with people that last forever. And I don't think a lot of YouTubers realize that. Even the people that hit us up to collab, I think more than anything, they just want to get more money. They just want to be put on.
And we get that.
We get that because we sometimes have the same approach, you know, at the end of the day.
Like, we weren't collabing at all. And then, like, we met people and we were like, okay. But we weren't going to just collab right off the bat. Like, we had to get to know them. And then we thought, yeah, let's do this, you know? So, like, I get it. But it's, like, I think a lot of people don't realize there's way more to it. And also, you have to have very tough skin for this, because
very tough skin.
We're only at the beginning of it, so I can imagine, like, when you're far out, what it's like. But I would just say, like, things that I went through in high school and stuff, it literally prepared me for this life, because, like, mean comments, all that stuff, it does not faze me, because I've heard it all before. And it's like, it's just like, it's like a broken record to me. I'm just like, oh, they're saying that because they're mad or whatever, you know?
To bring it back to the question, being an influencer, it's not all that, because at the end of the day, you're still human. At the end of the day, you still pay bills. At the end of the day, we're all breathing the same air. Nobody is better than anybody. We're all on the same level. But the people who watch, you guys have the power to make somebody better than somebody else. So, like, for instance, if you guys are watching somebody who's negative, you guys are giving them the power that they really don't have. You guys give people the power. So you watching this video right now, you're giving us the power of your time, what your interest, everything. So you got to realize that whoever you watch, you give them the power, you know? So let's just leave it at that.
Yeah, that was a good question.
Yeah, that's a good question, though.
Dang, we're like,
we could get deep.
Yeah, we could get deep. I think that's what you guys want to hear too, is like us really talk. So.
All right, so everybody wants to know, do I eat the booty? Yes. I do eat my girl's booty. I think now that we're engaged, like,
I mean, he been.
I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying.
But, like, okay, have you ever ate somebody else's?
No, never. No,
I'm kidding.
I'm only eating one booty.
Are those legs? They be long. Best physical feature about each other.
You go first.
I think his eyes. Yeah, sometimes they look really light brown. And for me, like, I have black eyes. Like, you can't even see my pupils. So yours just, like... And then when you get your braids, they really, like, snatch his head back. And you look so cute. Like, I love your eyes and your height. You're just so cute. And your little freckles on your cheeks.
Thank you. I think for me, honestly, my favorite feature about Kayla is her hair.
Really?
And her face. I love her face. She's so cute. Like,
really?
She has a little innocent baby face, especially when she's mad or sad. So, and then her hair, she can literally go from straight to curly. And that's the cute thing about her. Like, my favorite feature is literally just everything. Honestly, I can't even just say
my whole head.
Yeah, I can't even say one. Honestly, I love everything. I love her long arms.
Really?
I don't like girls with really short arms.
Yeah, that's
like T-Rex. But nah, I love everything about her. That's honestly my favorite thing is just everything. Have you had second thoughts about marriage after you gave her the ring? Honestly, yes.
Really?
But not in a bad way. It's like, bro, I've never
not
seen.
In a bad way.
I've never seen anyone ever ask somebody to marry them that's close to me. So I had to ask myself questions like, do I really want to do this? Is this something that I want to do? And after it just hit me. Everything hit me at once.
Because obviously you're like, you did something serious.
Yeah.
And you're going to think about it.
Yeah. So, I mean, honestly, everybody, it's just crazy. Everybody has something to say. Everybody, you know, has their own thoughts and opinions. But I had to ask myself. And I was like, you know what? At the end of the day, I really like this. Because I
like or love?
I like this. I love it. Like I have so many good feelings from being engaged. It was more of, is this something that I want to do? And how do I feel now? And I feel good. I feel great. Every day I wake up like, this is everything.
The life.
Yes, literally. So
I think any man will go through that though, like that weird emotion, because it's like you're not going back now.
Yeah.
Like once you put the ring on her finger, it's like, okay, like that engagement phase is really where you're thinking, I think, the most. Because boyfriend and girlfriend, you're just like, oh, boyfriend and girlfriend. So yeah,
I feel like you just, as a man, you realize how serious you take things when you know, do things like this. You know, I take her very serious and she takes me very serious. So that was just something that, you know, I had to realize.
So next question. Have you both ever cheated or thought about cheating on each other before engagement? So no, I haven't. In my past relationships, yes, definitely. I never did it, but I thought about it. With you, no.
As far as cheating, no, I don't think cheating is ever an answer. If you're willing to cheat and physically be with somebody else, then you shouldn't be with that person.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah, and it's just gross, you guys.
You feel like you need to do something with somebody else and you're in a relationship, that's out of pocket.
But I even think
low.
like breaking up with them and then going to do something and then getting back with them is just as disgusting.
Yeah, that's even, if you're gonna break up with somebody just so you could have like a fling, then you gotta remember, like, you're not really weird. Yeah, you're not really for that. Favorite body part of Kayla from the neck down?
Ooh.
That. Ooh wee. That ass. Woo. Let me see.
Ooh. I don't have one about you. Your toe. What age did you lose your virginity?
Is this for both of us or you?
This is, I think, for both.
Bro, I got a pimple on my nose. This is not the business.
That's
Go ahead.
So, what age did you lose your virginity? This is for both of us.
You want to go first?
I think I was like 17.
Damn.
Like 16. I think 16
you was
going
young.
on 17. Shut up. You were too.
Why are you telling my story? I gotta tell my story before you tell.
I was like 17. Yeah.
You're 17. Damn, you was hella young.
That's not young. Is that young?
That's hella young. That's not good. For me, when I lost my virginity, I lost it in 8th grade.
What?
Going to 9th. Going to 9th grade.
That's like 12.
Or it might have been 9th grade.
Who taught you those things? You grew up in like a church
I'm
household.
a guy. You feel me? We
he grew up in like the most conservative household. So I'm like, how'd you even know about that? Because for me, like, I had no idea.
You don't understand. Guys be getting freaky at a young age. You feel me?
How old was she?
Does not matter. You already know the story, so why are you acting?
Your neighbor, right?
Yeah, why are you acting like you don't know?
I couldn't remember if that was the time.
She knows the whole story. I told her how I lost my virginity, even though it doesn't even matter. You fellas, you gotta understand. Anything that happened before you met somebody is out of
unless
question.
You have an STD.
They can't, unless you have an STD. But they can't hold it against you, fellas. You are in the safe. I second that. So if they bring it up to you, you gotta tell them, that shit don't matter. Everybody got to pass before they future. What would you guys be doing if you weren't YouTubers?
I think I would be making clothes. I still think about doing that now.
You should.
I know. I think about it. I'm like, do I want to make them or do I want to?
You're thinking too much. Just do it.
I know.
You
guys didn't know, like, I can sew. Like,
Kayla literally waits till I say yes.
No, it's just we have a lot on our plate, and I don't want to be like, if I'm gonna do it, I want to have a lot of time to like really put my efforts into it. So
I think you have time.
Yeah.
I mean, there's time for everything. You know, you just gotta make time.
Yeah.
For me, if I wasn't if I wasn't doing YouTube right now, I don't know. Honestly, I don't even know what I'd be doing.
Really?
I have no clue.
You could be like a video editor.
I wouldn't know videos if I wasn't doing YouTube.
I think you would somehow find the way, right?
Yeah, maybe. I think
or a model.
I need to get into modeling. I don't even know how.
Same. I feel like I could be a good model.
My model, so you better shut up. You ain't models be getting naked and stuff. I don't like that.
No, they don't.
You're not showing that junk.
Oh, naked.
You're not doing that.
I feel like I would do good like print work. Like
no, you're not doing no work. You're doing clothes work, sewing, stitching. Yeah, like it's the 80s.
I could just be my own model for my clothes.
Or that.
I'm gonna be like the next, like, I don't know, something. Did you want him to propose in a different way? So actually, no. Like, to be honest, I don't like a lot of attention. He knew that. He knows that. And I don't want anything too extravagant to where it looked like, it would have looked like, oh, he's doing this because for the attention. Because that's not like what our relationship's about. I like the intimate moments, and I'm really happy the way he did it because it was just him and I. His sisters were there like filming it, and it made it a lot easier. And I think even on you too, because I think if like he would have hired like a professional photographer and all that, like I would have known something was about to go down.
Hire a professional photographer.
No, I mean like a videographer for our YouTube channel. Yeah. Like I would have known, like, why are they coming to film us taking pictures? You know, the photographer though is different because we have gotten our pictures taken before. Yeah. But no, I love the way he proposed.
But I wanted it to be very intimate because obviously everything we do is public. So I feel like to establish that connection or build it stronger, we need to have intimate moments that we just you have no cameras around, like you don't feel like you have to act a certain way or be a certain way. Yeah. Kayla was very vulnerable. She just thought it was a photo shoot, and it became just a beautiful moment. Something else. If you had to date any of each other's YouTube friends, who would it be? For example, juju&des. Anybody?
Who?
I feel like I would fit best with Nas because Nas is hella like cool. And Kayla would be best with Mel.
Honest, maybe Mel then. Maybe like, what if we could just flip flop? Take this lighthearted, you guys.
Yeah, it's all just an if.
You guys asked, so we're gonna tell you.
Yes,
like,
that is all an if.
Have y'all ever done it in a public place? So I guess it wasn't that public. It was still in like a housing facility. It was in his. So we were at his mom's, and like she lives in an apartment building. And it was in the jacuzzi at his mom.
We was getting freaky. It was like 8 o'clock on the dot. You feel me? It was out and it was out. You did what I'm saying? I had to get you to feel me do my thing. Yes, sir. I had to make it what it is. Yes, sir. Toenails as long as a giraffe's neck or a monkey's butt for boobs.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
What kind of question is this? So would you rather have toenails as long as a giraffe's neck or a monkey's butt for boobs?
I would say toenails because I could cut them.
You be walking like...
You'd be cutting forever. Is Justus cheap/stingy? He gives off that vibe.
What?
No, he isn't. Okay, I'll literally say like I want Air Force Ones. They're pretty inexpensive, and he'll go out and he'll buy me like Yeezys.
Yeah, no.
He always goes above and beyond. Like for every little detail, like even my ring, he knew exactly what I wanted, and I feel like that's so important because he could have went and like just done whatever he wanted, but he pays attention to the detail. And that's like means the most to me.
Yeah, I always try to get people what they want, and that's something that could last them for years. I don't get them, like if I bought Kayla a Louis Vuitton bag, I know she use it every single day. You know what I mean? So I like to get her and anybody things that they can use consistently, not just to have.
Exactly.
You know, I don't flex everything though. I'm not that type of person. I've never been the type of person to be like, oh, I got bread,
I got this, I got that,
you know, feel me? I never been that type of person. I'm more of like,
we're just very mellow about it, I guess.
Yeah.
A lot of the things like even like on Christmas and stuff, like
we won't show what we
got. People or anything.
We showed our car obviously because we were excited about that.
Yeah, it was like a happy moment.
Yeah, but other than that, we just kind of keep everything low key. Like we won't even really bring everything up. What's something you both are glad you never have to do again in life?
Date.
Facts.
I hated dating. Like I never really like dated though. Like it would just happen, but I would never want to do that.
You know what's crazy? Like, everybody wants to date and say they have girls, but at the end of the day, you get spread out so much, you don't even have much to give to yourself. And then you having sex with everybody. You trying to do your freaky thing with everybody. I know it's fun, but you got to remember, too, you're more valuable than you think you are. So just remember that when you're out there doing everything with everybody. Even girls who feel like, I need this guy, or guys like, I need this girl. You don't need nobody. You have everything you need. Just focus on you, and the right person will come.
Exactly. Is it bad to have constant sex if your relationship is having a lot of problems? I think yes, it is not good.
Yeah.
I think that sex is a plus in a relationship, but it's not like a deal breaker. It doesn't need to be happening 5 times a day, every single day. And if you're having problems, you need to resolve those problems and then be intimate.
Everybody, it's essential. It's innate. Like, it's a part of our, human nature. But if you're having sex and your marriage or your relationship is not good, you got to think back on what brought you guys together in the first place, and don't just please your flesh. Please, like, what's really happening inside of you. Talk to yourself, talk to your partner about that stuff, because if you really want to be with somebody, you're gonna talk about those things and figure out what can you do to make the relationship better. And that's just how I think about it. Everybody's different. Some people are like, I need sex, like, you feel me? But when you get married, but look, when you get married, there's gonna be times when we get married, there's gonna be times when we're mad at each other, but we have to please each other, it's just me and her. So you gotta,
but I definitely feel like if you're boyfriend and girlfriend, like, you really need to, like, work on your problems first, because, like, at the end of the day, that feeling of sex only lasts so long. So it only lasts so long, and then after, you're right back to those same problems, and then you feel even worse because you just please that. For me, I would feel bad, like, pleasing that other person, then pleasing me, and then now we just go back to not liking each other. Like, you're just gonna keep doing that to avoid the problems you're having, and it's gonna take a long time.
And then you're so on the edge of everything, so when something makes you mad, you're ready to go. Like, you're ready to go because you never solved it. What's the craziest thing you've seen each other do? Oh my gosh, you're at the club in Las Vegas and the bartender called me babe, and then
I, like,
Kayla
snatched her weave almost.
She was like, babe. She was like, babe, what can I get you? No, she said, what can I get you to drink, babe? And then Kayla was like, what did you call? And Kayla was already lit.
First of all, he's leaning over me. I was lit and I was feeling myself. I had
my sister was with her and her best friend. They was feeling like unstoppable.
I had my inches on, you guys. I know you saw those pictures, like, at my long ass ponytail. So I was like, I'm gonna snatch her hair. And she called him babe, so I was like, excuse me. And then she was like, she was like saying how we needed to go if we're not buying a drink. I was like, nobody's trying to buy a drink from you, so you need to get, like, go somewhere else.
I'm sure you ladies can relate on that, but I don't like the drama.
But I was feeling cute. Literally, I walked away after, and then I was like, okay, I'm over
Just because you feeling cute does not get the right for you to act up. Like, you're crazy.
This was the day before.
You cannot teach our kids that. What if we have a girl and you tell her that you look good, you need to act up? Like, no, you better chill out with that message.
Which couple in the gang is your favorite? Nas and Mel, juju&des, kb&karla. So I feel like we all get along very well.
We all have our own.
But I do think that me, Nas, Mel, and Justus, like, connect on a different level because of just, like, the points that we are in life right now. So we have more to, like, relate to. But we all have fun together. It's lots of fun.
And you know how, like, in any group, you have somebody who links up more than others. So, like, because Mel and Nas are married, we're always...
Yeah, we hang out with them a little more. We've known them longer, the longest out of everybody.
Yeah, we met them first before we met Julius and Des and kb&karla.
So. Like, a while before, too. I think maybe, like, 5 months, 6 months before. The next question is, now that y'all are engaged, is Justus officially living with you?
Yes!
Okay, well, you're not really living with me.
Yeah, I'm not living with you.
So the place that we're currently at right now, as you guys know, like, I was staying here, but the lease ended. So Justus and I, we took over the lease. Yeah,
this is our first unofficial place. We don't, we obviously wouldn't make a video about it because we want to still have our own place, our brand new environment where it's just fresh and nobody has ever lived in this place before, in that place before. But yeah, this is our first unofficial place, guys. We are literally just super excited. We're excited that we can talk about it now because now, like, you know, I'm gonna be here every day. Yeah, we still have to move his stuff, but this literally happened like, what, 2 days ago? Yeah, we signed the lease. And her brother's still here too, so it's not officially ours because right now I mean, we just gotta.
Yeah, but it works, you guys. Like, right now, this is perfect for us. The space is perfect, I think.
We didn't.
That's one thing we're having trouble finding is an apartment that has enough space.
Yeah.
Because we kind of compare it to like where we are now. We're like, wow, we have like house, we have garage. Like, there's a lot more we have right now. So, you know, we're just taking our time, and yeah, we're really.
We don't know how long. Like, we were literally looking for places. And nothing topped where we are now. Everything looked nice, but it's 700 square feet.
Yeah, 700 square feet. The bedrooms will not fit my bed because the bedroom we have now is huge.
Yeah, so it's like we thought it'd be we made the better decision of staying here and just waiting maybe till we get a home or maybe because we want to get a fat ass crib in the future, something crazy, but you know, just speaking it into the world. When do guys mature and grow up?
It's a good one.
So I definitely think guys mature and grow up when they change their friends. When you start changing your friends and who you hang around with, that's how you know you're growing up.
If they're not good influences.
If they're not good influences. Like me, I honestly, like, this is my time coming out about it, but my friendship circle, the people I hung out with last year, is changing because I felt like a lot of people weren't meeting me the way I was meeting them. And you are who you hang around with. And if I'm hanging around with people who aren't trying to exceed themselves or doing something better than me or doing something different but at a good level, then I can't be around you. And it had to come to myself, and I don't mind being alone because at the end of the day I got God and I got my fiance. But it's like I want to put myself in the position to win for years on years and years. I want to hang around with real estate agents. I want to hang out with videographers that do dope stuff. I want to hang out with music artists. I want to hang out with people who are just doing dope things. And that's where I want to be. And that's not anybody else's problem or anybody else's concern. It's mine. And it's nothing. It's no shade to like anybody who I might have like stopped talking to. It's just the fact that I know where I want to be. And I think you got to either meet me or I'm going to just keep doing me.
Yeah, you gotta really like focus.
Yeah, I take life too seriously to be just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just have whoever around me. Like, nah,
yeah,
you gotta do something.
Yeah, and like don't feel bad if you can't hang out with your friends because like at the end of the day your friends are not gonna necessarily get you to where you want to be.
Yeah,
hanging out with them 5 times a week is not gonna get you to your goals. So like just make sure you're mindful of that, and if they are feeling some type of way, just tell them like, hey, like the reason why I'm not seeing you is because I'm busy with this and that. And if they're your friends, they're gonna understand. If they don't understand, then they were never your friends to begin with. Who is the freakiest one in the relationship?
I think it's me.
Really? I think it's me.
I think we're very equal then.
Yeah.
Because I'm weird just like you.
Yeah.
Remember
weird
Valentine's?
Or freaky?
Freaky. I mean weird as in like freaky. Remember in Valentine's Day in San Fran?
Oh. You have a thing?
Remember? How don't you remember?
You have a video?
How don't you remember?
A Snapchat?
How don't you remember? How?
Oh my god!
And that was just me being random. Like, I can't even show you guys. Oh my goodness.
Have you ever committed a crime? If so, what was it? Okay, you guys. I have. And I'm not too proud of it. I hope all of you guys can learn from this, babe. You know what it is.
I don't.
Yeah.
Tell me. Tell it.
You know.
Tell it.
When I say it, you're gonna know. Okay, so when I was...
Wait, should we say it? Just say it. Alright, go.
We'll think about it and cut it off anything. Okay, so when I was 20 years old, I got pulled over for drinking and driving.
Oh my god.
You knew this, babe.
I did.
Okay, the thing was, I wasn't drinking over the legal limit, but I wasn't 21. So that is why I got a DUI. So yes, I've committed a crime. I'm not happy with it. Since then, I've learned so much about myself, you guys. My life has completely changed, and like maybe we'll do a video about that time in my life, but I will just say like it was an awful time in my life, and that right there literally changed my life. And if you guys are not 21, do not be drinking. I'm telling you this right now. Do not drink and drive. If you're 21, do not drink and drive. If you're underage, do not drink. And I hope you guys can learn from that.
You opened up.
I did. That was like 5 years ago.
I think you needed that to,
No, I definitely, that literally
Tell them
woke
that what
me
else
up.
you went to the more.
Yeah, so as part of, since I wasn't of age to drink, they make you do like some probation type of classes. And I had to go to a morgue, you guys, in Los Angeles, and they put you in the room for like, I think it was 8 minutes, where they keep hundreds and hundreds, probably like 500 dead bodies in there. And they make you stand in there for 8 minutes because apparently it takes 8 minutes for an ambulance to get to the scene of an accident. The smell was so horrible. Like, it's something I will never forget. And I will say, like, it definitely shocked everybody in there and made them like very scared. But yeah, just please, you guys.
Yeah.
I beg you, don't do what I did. Somebody asked, not juicy, but what advice would you give for a first serious relationship? For a woman's standpoint, show a lot of love. I feel like men really need love in their life. Think about it. They were with their mom their whole life and their mom did nothing but love them. So for me, it's like show love, and showing love is like being trustful, or trusting your partner, communication, taking care of them, being a nurturer. I think that's important.
I think another thing is too, fellas, I speak for the fellas. Stop being scared to talk to a lady or a woman. Stop being scared. Stop feeling like, oh, she probably talked to a lot of guys or whatever, or basically don't be afraid to settle down, because at the end of the day, you're just gonna keep chasing something that never ends. You know how many women are in the world? You'll think you found the right one, then you see another one. There's so many women in the world. You have to choose somebody that you see something with in the moment and make the next move.
If you could change one thing about each other, what would it be?
I would just change the way Kayla spends her time. She spends her time thinking that she needs to please everybody and she needs to make sure everybody is good before herself. So I would change that. I would change her to make herself the first priority before her family, before her friends, before even me.
Well, I think one thing I would change about you is during confrontation, if you would just listen more.
Okay.
I feel like even with your family, like your sister, when you argue, listen to what they're really, like me too, you know?
Yeah.
Just like, you do listen.
But another level of listening.
Understand more. Yeah.
I think that's something I need to do more. I do agree with you.
We're being so real with you guys.
No, I do need to I listen, but understand.
But I get it, because when you're mad, you just want to keep going and trying to prove your point, but you're not realizing, like, you're kind of wasting breath instead of just listening to them and then responding.
Especially with my sisters.
I do it too, though.
No, but especially with my sisters, I'm always trying to like listen and then tell them off instead of understanding. And Kayla, that's pretty much why Kayla's saying that, because like I'll be arguing with my sisters all the time. But you know, even with her, I gotta listen to Kayla, understand Kayla more than anything, listen deeper than what I am doing. I'll really take that, because I do need to start doing that more. Would we ever get each other's name tattooed?
I would.
Kayla would want me to get her name. I don't want to get anybody's name tattooed on me. I don't like names, except my kids.
What? But I'm your wife.
I know, but I don't want to get your name. What about you?
I would.
Okay, honestly,
because to me it's like you can get that shit lasered off.
No, not even that. Because if I get a tattoo, I'm not lasering it off.
No, me neither. That's what I'm saying. Like, but I'm saying because like there is an alternative.
I will get her name tattooed. I'm not gonna lie, because I do love Kayla so much, so I would do it.
I know it's just scary.
It's not scary. It's just, I guess I don't really like words. I don't have no words on me. That's more what it is. Like, I know that I would get your name tatted. Maybe a picture of you I would get on me, but but I don't like words. I have no words on me, so that was the reason why I said that. So you would get me tatted.
Yeah, right on my butt. I definitely would.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. We're gonna go ahead and end today's video right here. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Smash that like button. You know, before we end, we have to give today's post notification. Shout out, babe. Who do we have?
So today's first post notification shout out goes to Santa. So today's second post notification shout out goes to Leslie Herrera. So shout out to you as well. Thank you so much for subscribing to our channel and watching all of our videos. We love you very much.
If you'd like to be mentioned in our next video, all you have to do is like this video, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and once you do those things, comment done down below, and also comment something positive that you need to hear or that you want to tell somebody else, just say something. You don't have to say their name. Just say, you are amazing. And it doesn't have to say their name. Just leave something positive after you comment done. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you soon.